I can just force Trundle to walk out. So still one of the fighters that you can play early into it. That said, I do like this Leona pickup. I think it's a shorter range composition being played by Ultra Prime.
A little bit of a trade of summoner spells there as Juhan goes for an early invade onto these Raptors.
Okay. I mean, yeah, this is interesting.
Oh, he's level 2.
He's going to get 2 camps here, potentially.
And now he just
Grizzly
immediately outduels Grizzly. Might try to secure this with a smite. Grizzly does. He hits level 2 and has the red buff for a little bit extra healing. And does get the fear onto Juhan. Flash still available to try to land that chomp. But Grizzly, after going for the invade onto the red buff, is going to be able to potentially escape for a little bit longer, at least delay some of Juhan's timing. Some of his is.
You know, I will say, Haichao did have a positive gold diff at points last year. So the fact that he doesn't have one now is a little concerning, because that was a real strength to his game last year. Oh boy, no flash on Trundle.
Fight here in the 2v2. Juhan going to be taken very low. Saber misses the overload. Will have to flash into tower range to pick up that kill. Nice heal from Xiaosha. Able to keep his jungler alive. And Saber still pumping out damage onto Haichao. Won't be able to finish him off though with Moham joining the fray. But Ultra Prime get right back on the board. Even up our kill count at 1.
Great walk there from Xiaosha. Honestly made that play work in the end as they punished you. For advertising, you know.
This is the cross-country amount of advertisement we're about to get. OMG, as you mentioned, does get all 3 grubs, but looks like they might be punished for it. A Saber and Grizzly will be going in with the Paranoia Realm Warp combo. Liang Chan also available, and it means that Ultra Prime will get Juhan in trade for those grubs.
See if he can, you know, really take advantage of that opportunity. As Saber, we're committing.
Fully going in onto Moham right now because they know that Grizzly is in the wings with his Paranoia. Xiaosha going forward with the quickness as well. And Haichao does not connect on that Emperor's Divide. With that being said, looks like the fight will still continue. Saber forced to run back away at 40% HP. Ultra Prime don't get any kills, but they are able to start up this dragon.
Now, between the health based on that, I know that Grizzly still is waiting for that Paranoia to come up, but they did use Subjugate.
Their hands. Nobody really wants to start this dragon up just yet, though. We now see a ghost being popped, Paranoia being issued, and in goes Ultra Prime. Xiaosha and Grizzly the ones to lead the charge, and they're slowing down Juhan and Moham, but not being able to take anybody down just yet. Saber in with the Realm Warp, able to stop the bullet time, but he's going to get punished by Harry with the teleport of his own. A 1-for-0 in favor of OMG, forcing Hedda to flash over the wall, and that should be enough for them to claim this first dragon for them.
It was a nice solar flare from Moham, but that's a dragon given over, a fight 1 for OMG, and a bit of a gold lead now emerging for them. I'm just kind of curious, like, for Ultra Prime there, I know they talked about miscommunications, or Haichao can step up on the Azir, because he is going to be in a nice spot after his next recall. OMG in a nice spot now as they're collapsing on the mid to take.
Looks like Ultra Prime, though, want to punish. In goes the bomb squad again, and they're going to be able to lock down Moham and eventually take Juhan down as well. In goes Haichao, lands a 2-man Emperor's Divide, but does not get the big carries in the backline. Harry, with the ulti, is able to take one down, but it will come at the cost of his life. And now the artillery in the backline, and the scaling has arrived for Ultra Prime. Henna untouched on the backline. Liang Chan forces a flash, and UP are able to get a big chunk of gold. That is 3 kills for the cost of 1.
So we saw them pass up on the dragon fight. This does give them a few timers and cooldowns that didn't come up their way.
We talked about OMG in game number 1 not fully understanding the identity of their composition. It feels like Haichao in a similar situation this time. They are going to catch Xiaosha out though, and so that is 1 kill back. But Haichao in these fights with this composition doesn't have to go for those.
But definitely one where Up's not exactly in the position to get anything if they drop it. And just want to see OMG, again, be a little bit more disciplined around their lines, especially with Haichao. As he's going to throw down that turret, and that will help ensure mid-priority. I don't like that from Moham.
That solar flare. Looks like OMG are the ones who want to push the go button first, but the re-engage from Ultra Prime is big. A Realm Warp of everybody as Saber sends in the cavalry. That's the bot lane going down already on OMG's side, and Ultra Prime ignore the dragon as they will make their way straight towards the big purple worm.
OMG, what are we doing, man? I have no words. We threw out Leona ult, Pillar, MF ult, and found nothing but 1 flash. And now, I mean, best of luck fighting this one, but like that was just so terrible to start off.
To be the hero here.
Oh
yeah, the
my
charm
God.
still hits Haichao. He dashes forward in desperation, but desperation is all that it is. Another kill into the hands of Ultra Prime. Saber has that Seraph's pop, but that shield's going to be so valuable here. A two-man knockup connects, and it's a clean 5-0 ace. A triple kill for Henna, and the Baron on top for Ultra Prime.
This is just such a terrible engage from OMG. Like this whole sequence happens because OMG completely flubs their initial engage.
For them.
But
It
what
seems
if
like they're a competition that likes to soak up that pressure and counter-engage themselves? They shouldn't be the ones to try to force a fight right there around that dragon.
Yeah, I mean, again, I think some of the timing of this game, like in a way, they do have to force because the game doesn't get better for them. I would just like to force in a better, more calculated manner because these forces have been disgusting. And not in the good disgusting way. It's been disgustingly gross.
Haichao looking for a Phoenix moment up in the top side. Not going to happen as Grizzly goes in with the
Having
paranoia.
this team work together for a week has been huge because I saw cohesive gameplay, cohesive ideas from them today.
Yeah.
And it's looked good. I think that Grizzly and Saber as a 10 has a really good angle on the back line. It's playable. Until then, though, these empowered rune prisons from Saber have really been dictating fights.
Waiting for that Baron to come back up. Force OMG into a bit of a pickle as to what they want to do. Go for the Dragon, go for the Baron. Looks like it will be Baron here for Ultra Prime as they have started up. And Yangcheng and Henna currently playing Bouncer, trying to make sure that OMG can't get in there. Moham goes a little bit too far forward with that Zenith Blade once again. The Valkyrie, just a beautiful counter combo here by Henna and Ultra Prime results in that first kill. Underneath the tower, they will take down Starry. And already it is a 3v5 on the map. Only one member gets hit by the Emperor's Divide, and it's not any crucial target. And Saber on the back line making quick work of Harry and Juhan. Haichao still able to survive. The health bar is ticking low for Ultra Prime, but not low enough. Henna dashes in, gets the kill onto Harry, and Juhan is forced to use the Blast Cone defensively. Haichao is able to kill the enemy jungler, which is going to be a big factor here. He goes golden, but Ultra Prime and Henna are able to time
He
it.
had a good angle on the Grizzlies, so a nice moment from Haichao, but the initial engage too good from up as we return to the scene of the crime. We're still fighting.
That Baron already taken by Ultra Prime in the front line, just way too far forward at this point. The bullet time merely tickling the mighty Scion of Liang Chen as it's a 2-0, the Baron, and now a trip down the mid lane to try to end this game and end this series, Cubby.
Yeah, well, I'd say a win you can build off of if you're Ultra Prime. Meanwhile, OMG, this looks like the team we're saying goodbye to early on here for Split 1, Graves. We need to go back to the drawing board and figure out what's going on here for OMG.
These two teams entered this season winless, but it will be Ultra Prime marching out of here with their first victory of 2026. Saber ends this game 8-1-9, and Ultra Prime will win, pick up the sweep.
Great bounce back from Saber based on the first series he had versus LGD. Feel like, you know, what he talked about in that interview about miscommunication. Look, frankly, I mean, A, you're the captain, but B, I felt like some